Welcome back to the newsroom on ET Now, and let's shift focus to Blue Star. And we are joining by the management of Blue Star, Mr. B. Thiagarajan, who is the MD of the company, is joining us right now. Mr. Thiagarajan, very good afternoon, and thank you so much for your time. First of all, what we wanted to understand from you, that how do you look at the recent announcement of the extension of the PLI window that has been done by the government? Indeed, a positive news flow or a positive step by the government that is expected to bring more investments into the sector. But as one of the key players in the industry, how do you look at this particular announcement? And apart from that, will Blue Star be willing to go ahead and commit more investments in the PLI?
Good afternoon. It is a pleasure interacting with you. Yes, we welcome this step. First of all, air conditioner industry was one of the segments which qualified for PLI scheme. In phase one, substantial investment took place, combined with certain other policy measures. Domestic value addition has gone up more than 60%. Now, the manufacturing capacity has almost doubled from what it was 3 years ago, and quite a few projects are still work in progress. Blue Star itself has set up a new facility with a total capacity of around 1.2 million units. And barring a few components like the compressors, we are self-reliant now. The component ecosystem has been established. Now, the extension of the PLI scheme is good, coming on the heels of an excellent summer season, where the industry witnessed a huge growth in room air conditioners. We are the fastest growing market, and India is expected to overtake China in terms of room air conditioners market by 2047. It will be number one in the world. Given this background, the extension of the PLI scheme is welcome, and I think many players are evaluating. There are calculations with regard to value addition that takes place, incremental revenue, what PLI you get. It is in the right direction. We welcome that. We are also evaluating. I do not have the answer. We are looking at multiple options. What will make good business sense for the company. That's where we are.
All right, but Mr. Thiagarajan, indeed, the sector is having the push in terms of the demand. The government is also coming out with positive policies announcement. But we also understand that you have already committed for investments under the PLI scheme, and the company is also working to expand the facility. But with a fresh round of board, any insights on, will the company be interested to make fresh investments in the PLI? Will you be willing to participate afresh in this? Mr. Thiagarajan? All right, guess we have snapped that line with the management of Blue Star, but we were just having a conversation as the PLI window actually reopens today, is what we are getting to understand, that opens for AC and the LED lights from July 15th until October 12th. The government has reopened the application window for PLI scheme, and indeed all these industry players are expected to be a beneficiary of that. Blue Star as a company is one of the major players in this particular segment, have already committed for the investments in the past, and we were just willing to understand that how they are seeing at this particular announcement. And the management does say that it is a step in the right direction with the kind of a demand that the summer season has done well. India as a market is one of the fastest growing AC markets globally, and amidst this, such a policy announcement is a welcome step by the company and the leader. And the AC segment is one of the segment which is qualified for PLI. But we have the management of Blue Star back with us. Mr. Thiagarajan, just wanted to understand that since the company has already made commitments in the past to get the benefit under the PLI scheme, but with a fresh round of board, will the company, given the demand that is in the uptrend, will the company be interested to go ahead and invest more? Any insights or any thoughts on that?
The fact of the matter is that we are growing, we are gaining market share. Therefore, capacity expansion is important. So we need to figure out which particular component ecosystem we want to invest. Whether it is connected with sheet metal, whether it is connected with electronics, we are evaluating. I think in about 2 weeks' time, we will have the answer.
All right, but Mr. Thiagarajan, the budget is also around the corner. What is your budget wish list, and as an industry, what are your insights on that the government should look at or might be looking at for some of the positive announcements for the sector overall?
So, to first of all, what is good for India will be good for the industry. What is good for the industry will be good for Blue Star. So, this is a CI's cardinal principle as well. So, I believe that first of all, the infrastructure push should continue, and it is good for the country. It is good for Blue Star because we participate in number of projects, whether it is airports, whether it is metro railway, whether it is social infrastructure like healthcare. We are beneficiaries because we air condition that in a big way. Make in India push should happen because in manufacturing sector, our business is huge. We air condition and do MEP works for quite a bit of manufacturing units. We are leaders there. Data center related push is important for us because we are again leaders in data center related mechanical, electrical, and plumbing work, including cooling for that. So coming to the air conditioners, the direction is very clear. Already Make in India is happening. We need to keep improving the domestic value addition since we will be the largest market for room air conditioners within another 2 decades or so. We should continue to pursue sustainability, which means we should grow responsibly. In that context, we are looking forward to certain measures in which the 5-star and higher energy efficiency air conditioners are consumed. Now, GST is a different issue altogether, but I would expect government to persist with, push, and fast track the green credit scheme. It is a very powerful tool. It can put money in the hands of the consumers for pursuing the lifestyle for environment, which can translate into consuming more and more of energy efficient products. Most importantly, we have to participate as a supplier in the global supply chain. Export competitiveness is a matter of concern. I don't think we are competitive in the global market. There are quite a few things that are to be done by the industry. Quite a few things by the industry. The case in point is the logistics costs, which are expensive, and the quality is another important factor. Research and development is another important one. And you are aware that 1 lakh crore corpus was set up. Right now, World Bank has come forward to extend some help for the cooling industry. So the direction is how we will add value, how we will become competitive, how we can lead in the world
Yeah.
as an innovative player in the cooling sector. The
Yeah.
last point is connected with the commercial refrigeration and cold chain. For reasons well known, that has not taken off, and we would
Yes.
expect some more announcement in that connection.
All right. All right, Mr. Thiagarajan, we have a positive of time, but thank you so much for joining us today and helping with your budget list, wish list, as well as the PLI announcement, the reopening of the window, and the take on that. But with this, viewers, let's move on and on to